ChatGPT-5 just dropped, and it's absolutely insane. This isn't just another AI update. We're talking expert-level intelligence that can literally code entire apps in minutes, has dramatically fewer hallucinations, and for the first time ever, reasoning capabilities are free for everyone. What's up, everyone? If you've been following AI developments, you know this day has been a long time coming. After months of speculation and leaked hints, OpenAI just officially launched ChatGPT-5, and I've been diving deep into their documentation and testing it all day. In the next 12 minutes, I'm going to break down everything from the technical specifications to real-world business applications, show you mind-blowing demos, and explain why this could be the biggest leap in practical AI we've seen yet. So let's dive in. But before we dive into the technical deep dive, if you want to stay ahead of the AI revolution with expert analysis like this, make sure to subscribe to Make AI Smarter and hit that notification bell. We're covering every major AI breakthrough with the depth it deserves. Now, let's talk about what makes ChatGPT-5 fundamentally different from a technical standpoint. According to OpenAI's official system card, this isn't just one model. It's actually a unified system with multiple specialized models working together. It systematically routes between a fast model for simple questions and a deeper reasoning model for complex problems. It's like having both a quick assistant and an expert research expert available instantly, and the system intelligently decides which one you need. Now, Sam Altman literally said, going back to GPT-4 feels miserable now. That's like going from a smartphone back to a flip phone. But here's what's really impressive. They're giving expert-level intelligence to all users, including the free tier. That means 700 million weekly users are getting access to this upgrade. The implications for global productivity are staggering. Think about it. We're witnessing the democratization of expert-level AI. What used to require massive computing resources is now available to anyone with an internet connection. Drop a comment below. How do you think this level of AI accessibility will change society? Now, let me walk you through what OpenAI's official documentation reveals about GPT-5's capabilities. The system card, which is basically their research paper, shows some incredible technical achievements. In coding benchmarks, GPT-5 achieved 74.9% success rate on SWE Bench Verified. That's real-world software engineering tasks. Compare that to GPT-4's 30.8%, and you're looking at a 141% improvement. But here's where it gets really interesting. On AIM 2025, that's the American Invitational Mathematics Examination, GPT-5 scored 94.6% without using any external tools. We're talking about solving competition-level mathematics that stumps most humans. The documentation also reveals a 44% reduction in responses with major factual errors. This addresses one of AI's biggest problems, hallucinations. Finally, we have an AI system we can actually trust for important work. According to OpenAI's API documentation, GPT-5 supports up to 272,000 tokens for input and 128,000 tokens for output. That's roughly equivalent to analyzing a 500-page document in one go. These aren't just incremental improvements. They represent fundamental breakthroughs in AI architecture. The fact that OpenAI is transparently sharing these technical details shows confidence in their achievement. What's your take on these benchmark improvements? Are we seeing the beginning of truly reliable AI reasoning? But technical specifications are meaningless without real-world applications. Let me show you how businesses are already using GPT-5 to transform their operations. Take Uber, for example. Their global head of AI says GPT-5 is delivering gains in structured reasoning and conversational fluency across their global marketplace. We're talking about improving customer interactions for millions of users daily. In healthcare, Oscar Health reports that GPT-5 is their leading model for clinical reasoning. Imagine having expert-level medical analysis available 24/7 for patient care decisions. The potential to save lives through better decision-making is incredible. In the financial sector, BBVA, one of the world's largest banks, says GPT-5 is accelerating their financial analysis, turning weeks of work into hours. We're looking at fundamental changes in how financial institutions operate. And here's something remarkable. 2 million federal employees in the U.S. are already using OpenAI technology for better public service delivery. GPT-5 is literally improving how governments serve their citizens. For developers, GPT-5 introduces something called vibecoding, the ability to create fully functional software just by describing what you want in plain English. No programming knowledge required. This democratizes software creation in ways we've never seen before. We're witnessing entire industries restructure around AI capabilities. From ride-sharing to healthcare to banking, GPT-5 isn't just a tool, it's becoming critical infrastructure. Which industry do you think will be most transformed by this technology? Share your predictions in the comments. Now let's get into the technical features that make GPT-5 revolutionary for developers and businesses. The API introduces several game-changing controls. First, there's the reasoning effort parameter. You can set it to minimal for lightning-fast responses or high for deep analytical thinking. It's like having multiple experts with different specialties on demand. The verbosity control lets you choose between concise answers or detailed explanations. Need a quick SQL query? Use low verbosity. Need comprehensive code documentation? Crank it to high. The flexibility is unprecedented. But here's the really exciting part. Custom tools with free-form inputs. Instead of being limited to structured JSON, you can send raw text, code, configuration files, anything directly to your tools. This opens up entirely new possibilities for automation. Azure AI Foundry customers are reporting up to 60% cost savings on AI inference while maintaining full quality. The model router automatically chooses the most efficient approach for each task. These API improvements represent a new paradigm in AI development, granular control without complexity. For developers watching this, what applications are you most excited to build with these new capabilities? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to feature innovative use cases in future videos. Beyond the technical specifications, let's talk about real human impact. I found a particularly moving example in OpenAI's documentation about Carolina Milan's breast cancer diagnosis. Using ChatGPT powered by GPT-5, she was able to decode intimidating medical reports, understand complex treatment options, and become an empowered advocate for her own care. This is AI serving humanity at its most fundamental level. For education, GPT-5 can create personalized learning paths, provide expert-level tutoring across any subject, and adapt to individual learning styles. We're talking about democratizing access to world-class education. Creative industries are using GPT-5 for everything from script writing to research assistance. The model's accuracy improvements means we can trust it for fact-checking and citation work, something that was risky with previous versions. Law firms are using it for case research and document analysis, financial advisors for market research and client communication. We're seeing entire industries transform their workflows around this technology. These aren't just efficiency gains, they're stories of human empowerment. AI is becoming a tool for individual advocacy, creative expression, and professional growth. How has AI already impacted your personal or professional life? Share your story in the comments. These human experiences matter more than any benchmark. This launch comes at a critical time for the AI industry. Major tech companies, Alphabet, Meta, Amazon and Microsoft are collectively spending nearly $400 billion this year on AI infrastructure. OpenAI is currently valued at $300 billion, with talks of reaching $500 billion. We're witnessing the largest technology investment cycle in human history. The competitive pressure is intense. Leading AI researchers now command signing bonuses of up to $100 million. This is driving unprecedented innovation speeds across the entire industry. But here's what's remarkable. Despite this massive investment, OpenAI is making expert-level AI freely accessible to 700 million users. They're prioritizing democratization over pure profit maximization. We're in the middle of the largest technological shift since the internet. The competitive dynamics between OpenAI, Google, Meta, and others will shape the next decade of human progress. Who do you think will lead the AI race long term? And more importantly, how do we ensure this technology benefits everyone? So how can you actually start using these capabilities today? Let me give you a practical roadmap. For businesses, start with document analysis and customer service automation. The accuracy improvements mean you can trust GPT-5 with client-facing communications. Begin with internal processes, then gradually expand to customer interactions. Developers should explore the new API features, custom tools, reasoning effort controls, and the model router. These give you unprecedented control over AI behavior and cost optimization. Individual users can leverage GPT-5 for research, writing assistance, learning new skills, and even basic coding tasks. The free tier gives you access to capabilities that cost thousands of dollars just months ago. The key is to start experimenting today. AI literacy is becoming as important as computer literacy was in the 1990s. Don't wait. Begin exploring these tools now. What's the first GPT-5 project you're planning to tackle? Let the community know in the comments. We can learn from each other's experiences. Look, I've been covering AI developments for years, and this feels like a genuine watershed moment. The combination of expert-level intelligence, unprecedented accessibility, and real-world reliability represents a fundamental shift in how we'll work and create. I want to hear your thoughts. Have you tried GPT-5 yet? What business applications are you exploring? How do you think this will change your industry? Drop your experiences and predictions in the comments below. I'm planning deep dive tutorials on GPT-5's API features, business implementation strategies, and industry-specific use cases. If you want comprehensive coverage of the AI revolution, make sure you're subscribed to Make AI Smarter and hit that notification bell. We're living through history, and you don't want to miss what comes next. Thanks for joining me on this deep dive into GPT-5. The future of AI is here, and it's more accessible than ever. Keep learning, keep experimenting, and I'll see you in the next one.